I did it again. Hello everybody, this is Chad. Today we are back at Subnautica. I tried to do a cut from my, going back to my base, and some cuts are edited in, others are not. Most of them are not. My recording software that I use, I believe the default settings are F9 to hit record, Shift F9 to pause, and Shift F9 to play again. I pressed that, but not hard enough to render the Shift button. So I hit the F9 button, ending the recording. Last episode. Yeah, that happened. So yeah, welcome back to welcome back to Subnautica. Today I don't know what we're going to do. I'm going to look at what I have in my inventory. Oh yeah, last episode was not yesterday. We built most of this. I need to go get titanium. I got a bunch of titanium by, as the last episode is called, Poking the Reaper. I didn't actually come in contact with the Reaper, so the episode title was a little bit misleading, but I thought it was still funny. It took a shot at the whole poking, don't poke the bear, or poke or beat around the bush or whatever, saying. Because I was definitely poking the bear, or at least was trying to. I went to the back of the Aurora, and I've heard that that's usually like a no-go zone. Oh yeah, I was going to check my bioreactor to see, well, first off, I need to get rid of some of this titanium, so I can't actually do that yet. Alright, so I was doing a thing that I needed more titanium for. I was trying to fix my base, and there is, like, grass here, and I didn't want my room. That's supposed to be like my leisure space. I should seek fluid intake first off. I've got a ton of bleach water from the Aurora. I'm also gonna make another room off to the side here because I can't do it the other way. Anyway, I'm gonna make another room. I'm gonna make one my leisure space and one my locker, like, storage area. Why can't I build it here? Is it because it's, like, too far off the ground? That shouldn't matter, does it? I can do this. I can get rid of this L compartment and instead just build this room. That works. Okay. Our hull strength is still good. Kind of surprising, honestly. Okay, so food and water, I had to move it over here. Bleach water, whoops. Oh yeah, I can't eat it and drink it from here, in here. Okay, bleach, nutrient block, let's go. And medkit, because why not? Titanium, vital signs stabilizing is what it was going to say. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna need that titanium. First off, I want to make a bulkhead. And the only reason why is because I want a door. It's not needed, it's not necessary. I could have made a large room. It takes 2 plasteel ingots. Oh, do I have enough I'm going to try something. Alright, we have a new message.
This is Lifepod 4.
Hey, Lifepod 4. Oh, wait, I already got you, didn't I? Yeah, I think I got you when I was going to the Aurora. Yeah, I got that already. Yeah, I got that. I already got you. I don't need to go over there. I need lithium. I don't know where the lithium is. I should probably just take my Seamoth and get some shale outcrops. I'm pretty sure lithium can be in shale outcrops, which is a decent amount, or at least there was a decent amount before I probably exploited all of it. Or exhausted all of it is what I meant to say. I need to charge my Seamoth, or repair my Seamoth.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Let's repair my sea moth before I go anywhere, because there are craps. Hi, Biter. How's it going? You're almost as bad as the Bleeder. Not almost, not quite. Bleeder's worse. But you're almost as bad. Oh, is the lithium also down here? I can't see anything. How far can I go down? 300 meters? Okay, cool. Oh, I do not like this place. I forgot how much. Really? You're going to show a lithium prawn suit outcrop? Really? I did not know it did that. That is not great. There's some magnetite here. I don't really care about that. I wanted shale outcrops, but really? The lithium is the... Wow, I did not know that. That is ridiculous. I don't like that. That sucks. Lithium, alright, cool. I got, I think, 2? I got 2. I need 4, I think. Let me check real quick. Okay. So I'm kind of wanting to build a glass roof. One of these things. A glass dome. I want to be like every flat earther. But I need more lithium for that. I just realized I'm probably shouting into my microphone. I don't mean to blast anyone's eardrums. I just do it. I just do it on accident. Excuse me, weird peeper guys. Oculuses, I think they're called. Oculus Rifts. Oculus Quests, MetaQuests, whatever they're called now. I do not like being around crab snakes when I'm in my sea moth. I think they can like latch onto it. Oh, okay. That's great. Yep, that's great. Good talk. I had fun. That was great. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. I don't like this. Good talk. We just repair it like a little bit. There we go. Fully charged. Never mind. Fully repaired. Whatever. Okay. What's that? Is that magnetite or is that shale outcrop? That's magnetite. I don't care about that. The magnetite, that's a shale outcrop. I care about that. Gold. I don't need gold. I need lithium. How much lithium do I got? 3. I need 4. I would like 6. Personally, I would like more, so I don't have to go scavenging for this again. For longer. I know I'm going to have to eventually. More shale outcrops. I should go to the sea traders path. I don't know where they are, though. I know that they give a practically unlimited amount of stuff. I don't like those sounds. Those sounds are not... Those sounds are good. They don't sound great high. Hey, buddy. How's it going? The sounds sound great. I'm not dissing the sound creation at all. It is fantastic for what it's supposed to be doing. It's not great sounds if I want to survive in this game. Because that's a diamond and I have no room. I have tons of titanium. I don't need that diamond. It's fine. Everything is good. I need to find my way out, which is easier, I almost said harder said than done. It is way easier said than done. I think it's over here. That was easy, I think. Assuming this is the way out. This is a way out. I'm not sure if there's only one. That's something I don't know. Let me just break every part of the sea moth 7,000 times. I think I've made this joke before, but every sea moth... Hey, LifePod 17. I've been to you before, right? You're Ozzy from the cafeteria. Yeah, I believe you're Ozzy from the cafeteria. By the way, R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. I haven't been able to say that. But yeah, let's... Great guy, great music. Will be missed. Anyway, what do I keep hitting? Probably spadefish. The only fish I think you can hit, well, it's the only edible fish you can hit, and you will crash and lose health from. Like peepers, you can smash into them all day, and I keep running into everything, including my base. I can repair my Seamoth from my moon pool, right? I feel like I did that one. Oh, yep, I can do that. I remember trying that once. I remember actually, I rewatched some of my content to make sure. I have a couple of Subnautica saves, but only one that I play in, so I wanted to make sure which one that was. Because I get confused sometimes. I'm not the smartest person. At times. Especially when it's been over a year, but since, like, because these last, like, 3 episodes, this one included, actually, are all one recording session. So, the last video I recorded, the last video I made before this recording session was, I believe it was a Minecraft video going into Vertoke City again. Can't remember. I think so. I think it was upgrading or updates on that Minecraft map. Yeah. Okay. So I've got 2 plasteel ingots. I can build the room. I can build a large room, which is kind of what I wanted to do. And there's like these sectioned off, like these partitions. Yeah, that's a bulkhead. Can I? Whoa. This is. I know it's a large room. But jeez, that is going to make coming out of the Gilliam Caves a bit harder. If I come through this entrance, but jeez, that is. It's a large room, all right. They weren't joking. Oh my gosh, there's so much room for activities in here. How these partitions work? Oh, okay. Large room partition door. That takes quartz. Probably have some of that. So bulkhead, no door. Okay, so they go on one of these things. That is weird. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I do these? Oh my god, that is. Okay. So if I did this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put like a wall or something here. Yeah, because I want to make this room both a storage room and a bedroom. I'm not going to need a whole lot of room for beds. I'm going to need a whole lot of room for storage. So I think I will allocate most of that room for storage, as I said, and allocate a small section of that room for being a bedroom. I need titanium. Titanium. I'm gonna need at least 1 quartz for a door, partition door. I can't use these in here, right? No, it's just for large rooms. So I think I might want to make like maybe it here. That. Okay, I was gonna say that like adds to the hull weakness, but it's only 0.2. That's fine. Wait, it adds 0.2? Okay, that's. I mean, that's nice and all, but I wasn't expecting that. Nope. That's not where. No, it's not where I wanted to put that. No, not there either. There we go. I'm guessing this door will take some. Or not. Okay, that's an interesting door. It's cool. Can I put windows? Can I put windows in the partition walls? No, I didn't think so. It's worth a try, you know? Okay, one thing I will want windows on, though. Okay, so how do I want to make this? I want a double bed. I need fiber mesh. I want a desk to hold Jack's septic tank. I put one like here. Maybe like a chair. Put a swivel chair. I'm not going to be sitting on it, though, so I'm not going to be, like, too crazy about that. Permanently deconstruct unwanted items and safely release their constituent atoms into the atmosphere. Sure, why not? Makes sense, right? I want... Maybe I'll want more than one desk. I want more than one desk. Let's put one on both sides of the room. And another chair turned a different way. And let's make a... I need more titanium. I don't need more titanium for a single bed, but I will for a double bed. I'm also going to need more titanium for lockers, so... Maybe it's time to go poking the bear again. One thing I will need... I need 4 enameled glass to make that. Because I need a decent amount of stalker teeth. One thing I can do is scan for that, I believe. Can I scan for stalker teeth, stalker tooth, stalker tooth? I feel like I was saying stalker teeth, Socrates, rather than stalker teeth. Exit base. I'm probably going to want to go in my Seamoth. Yeah, let's go into subscribe.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I feel welcome aboard. I need more bleach water. Let's drink some fish water and some bleach water. One thing I need to do as well is put this engine efficiency, Cyclops engine efficiency module in my Cyclops, the Subnautica.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I've made all of my submarines sub puns. I called my Seamoth the Subscribe. I called my Cyclops the Subnautica because it's the game. Okay, engine efficiency 300%. That doesn't make sense, but alright, cool. I don't think. Alright, let's... I know.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Let's enter the Seamoth and go get ourselves some stalker teeth. Let's go get ourselves some Socrates. Let's go. I already crash into everything when I'm not being chased by stalkers. This isn't gonna go well. So where is this stalker tooth? Wait, what? Oh, under the ground? There's one over here. Hopefully not underground. Maybe I shouldn't be going in my... Sorry, maybe I shouldn't be going in my Seamoth. There's one. I haven't scanned one of these things? That makes sense, actually. Because I'm probably too scared dying. There's another one here. It's kind of upright, which is... Wait, it's not. Is it? It is! Let's fix that. There we go. Okay, let's... The stalker tooth down here somehow? Why are stalkers going all the way down here? Oh my god. Oh, wow. That's a legitimate stalker tooth. Why and how? They tried to get my camera, didn't they? They love that. They love cameras for some reason. I don't know why. Weird like that. Sea sandstone outcrop. I know what I'm saying. Didn't I see like a metal deposit here somewhere? I don't think so. I guess not. Am I seeing that biter again? I hate those guys. Oh wait, I was seeing a metal deposit. Stuck in a glacial deposit. Anyway, that's a joke. If you know, that's a joke where if you know, you know. From a very different YouTube channel than this one. This is a gaming channel. The one that joke came from is nowhere near a gaming channel. Hey stalkers, can you like drop some of your teeth? I'd like that. I'm kind of on a mission for some of your teeth. If you cannot drop one in the hull of my submersible, that would be lovely. I need to get out of the Seamoth and explore some of these caves. I'm already a danger to my Seamoth when I'm not in caves, let alone I am, and the walls are all tight. I'm gonna like go here and find some stalker teeth. What is that? That's just grass. Okay, cool. Okay, where is... I'm not finding any of them. Do I have enough anyway? I've got enough anyway, but I don't want to... I want more than enough, so I don't have to do this as soon again. Where are the stalker teeth? Something. Whatever. I'll be back. Alright, you know what? I don't care. I've got enough stalker teeth. I'm going home. There's a lot of stalker teeth, supposedly, on the scanner, but I can't find any. So, I'm just not going to. Whoop. Go down here. What else do I need other than the enameled glass? I need titanium and lithium. I need more lithium. That's what I needed. You know what? Let's how much glass can I even make? That's another thing. I don't know about the stalker teeth, but I don't even know if I have enough quartz to make glass. None in there. 2 in there. For glass, anyway, and this other stalker tooth I need to get. None in there. 2 in there. And the other 2 are titanium and food and water. So I need more quartz as well. Scanner room? It kind of failed me before, and I do not know where any of those locations are. They're not all like on the roof of the thing, right? Okay. Quartz. That one soundtrack. A Chinese potato. Alright, nope. I put this metal deposit here. Alright, quartz, come to me. Where are you? Quartz? Are we finding no quartz in the area? That sounds about right. Oh, 1. That's a 2. Ah, much better. I guess.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
You know what? I'm going to go off on far distant lands to find materials. Because I've probably scoured the area for a lot of materials, and there's probably not a lot left. So one thing I'm going to do is already head into the sparse reef. Really? Huh. Interesting. I know I was already here. That's just salt. Oops. I'm running into more spadefish again. I do that sometimes. Trying not to run into that one. I don't know what's out here. What's in the sparse reef? Anything? Better not be reapers. I've had my fair share of dealing with those. I say that, but it's really just hearing them. I don't remember. I made a lot of Subnautica content on my old channel. And I'm not sure if in any of those episodes I ever got attacked by a Reaper. Like, actually attacked. He either... I don't think he's ever, like, bitten me and died, and then I died, or grabbed onto my sea moth and it almost died. I don't know if that happened. I think I made like 70 episodes of Subnautica on my old channel. I almost said home channel. My old channel, and I don't remember. And almost like, what is this? 14 now? 15? Something? Somewhere along those lines. It's not 13, is it? No, that was the last episode. But anyway, yeah. Like I've made over 80 like videos of Subnautica on both channels combined. And I don't like what that is. That's a warper. Warper, don't warp me. Warper, no warping. Oh. That was close. There's a ruby. I need more of those. Well, I don't need more of those. I'd like more of those. Let's put it that way. Copper ore. What are those sounds? What in the world are those sounds? I don't like that. I'm going back to my subscribe here. And warper no warping. No.
30 seconds.
I know. If I could get a modification station, it'd be great. Because then I could upgrade my depth module, go even deeper. Or just bring my Cyclops out here. I probably will do at some point. Is that an II? That's an II. Okay, cool. Quartz. I saw something over here. I did. That was just a ruby. Probably also put a storage module on my CMOS. That might actually help. Gel sacks. I think I've seen them before. I will need them at some point. Aerogel, probably. I believe, even though I don't... Well, I think I have it actually now. So I can check. I was going to say... I only need one modification station fragment. That's not what I was going to say, but I already said it. One thing I was going to say is that, like, I already have the prawn suit. Or one thing I was actually going to say is I believe you need aerogel to make the prawn suit. But I forgot that I went to the Aurora episode... Well, I think I was in there 12 and 13. Yeah, I need 2 aerogel and enamel glass and plasteel ingots, but, you know, we'll worry about that later. That's for future Chads. That's for future Giga Chads. I'm calling myself Giga ChadTheMan. That'd be funny. Anyway, that's future Chad's problem. Which will eventually be my problem. But remember, future Chad, different guy, I think. Sort of. Technically. Whatever, it's a call me Kevin joke. But I'm just stealing. Uh-oh, I am like really far away from the... Uh-oh. Seamoth, subscribe, come here, come to me. I'm low on power, apparently. I'm also low on inventory space. I am not swimming to the surface, are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, I am full up on stuff. Time to head home. I've got plenty of quartz, probably. Yeah, I've got plenty of quartz. I have way more than enough to make 4 pieces of glass. I don't have enough lithium, and that is a problem. That's a big problem. Because if I wanted to make more, plasteel ingots, or no, I don't need to make more plasteel ingots. Well, I eventually will need to do that. But I need more lithium just in general to make more plasteel ingots if I need to. And also, I need 2 lithium to make that glass dome and be a flat earther. Not gonna keep making flat earther jokes because they sometimes fall flat. Anyway, that's a lot of quartz that my scanner room is detecting now. Maybe I didn't exhaust it. That is such a tiny little reefback. It is adorable. You're like a father-son or mother-daughter. I'm not... Or mother-son or father-daughter. I'm gonna leave. But that is such a cute little reefback. I've never seen one that's so small. You're such a small reefback. I'm used to, like, the giant ones, not the small ones. That is amazing. Wait, how is it? That's a screen. That's a Steam screen. That's a Steam shot. That's such an amazing... Have I ever seen baby reefbacks? Well, now I've seen 2, I think. I think you're a baby reefback. I don't know, you're still big. Compared to me, a small human, reefbacks are gigantic at times. They're called leviathans for a reason. Okay, so let's jump in here, go into the moon pool. There we go. Okay, the subscribe is docked. What does it take to make a storage module? Of course, it's lithium again. Ah, man. Okay, Seamoth upgrades. A perimeter defense system. Sonar. Those might be good things. those are upgrades that I genuinely like. How do you make polyaniline? I could search this bar. I can't. Gold and hydrochloric acid. Deep shrooms and salt deposits. That's doable. I don't really care about it right now, as I say, as I just pinned it. But I don't really care about that at the moment. Where's my scanner room? It's not as efficient of a hallway if I actually want to go to my scanner room. Okay. Stop scanning for quartz. We'll scan for reef backs. No, let's scan for shell chunks. Because that'll help us out. Oh, right, I needed titanium for, I mean, other things, but my bed as well. Okay, I need to make glass and then enameled glass. Okay, let's make... Okay, we're gonna make here. Oh, aero gel, that makes sense. I need to plant that gel sack. Maybe I need to make another grow bed. Okay, 2 glass, 3 glass. 1 glass, 2 glass, red glass, blue glass. Anyway, did I make enough glass? I can't tell. I was laughing. I was laughing at my own jokes. Okay, I did. Okay, cool. So I've got 4 enameled glass. I put the rest of my quartz away. Here. Okay, mostly in there. Also in here. And maybe the copper and the lead and the rubies. Gold and the silver. Okay. Do I have polyaniline here? No, it was this thing. It was a small sample flask that I got duped.
Passing 100.
So I think, yeah, I need another grow bed.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
How does it take to make another exterior grow bed? 2 titanium? Okay, cool. Okay. Let's make that. The gel sack in there. Take out my knife. Cut it up. Cut it up, there we go. And then plant all the gel sack spores. Eventually, I'll have more gel sacks. I won't have to worry about finding them in the sparse reef or grand reef or whatever the reef was. I need another battery for my Sea Glide. It's going to run out soon. My battery charger is somewhere... Okay, it's between my scanner room and my moon pool. You remember that. Okay, there we go. Got another battery in my Sea Glide. Yeah. Alright. Shell chunks. Things I need to get. I was gonna go try to get these shell chunks on foot. Then I remembered they're all in the jelly shroom caves, so I then realized I should probably take my subscribe out. Here's your reminder to subscribe to the channel. We hit 40 subscribers. I don't exactly know how long ago now, but we're still... Oh, God, hi. Don't like that. Don't like everything that is here. I don't like those sounds. Those sounds are not good for my well-being. Not good signs, anyway. Neither are thermal vents. There's a decent amount of resources around here, though. Lithium. Yes. Where's my subscribe? Ah! Does my subscribe take damage to heat? Does it burn up? How are you... Oh, well, whatever. I'm not going to ask too many questions about how many metal salvage is down here. I'm going to ask about as many questions about that as I asked about, you know, a stalker tooth being found down here. Just a calm little stroll through the jelly shroom caves said absolutely nobody in their right mind. Okay, that's cool. Good talk. I don't like those things. Those things are not good. They're cool, don't get me wrong, but I do not like being around them in survival mode. I love being around them in creative mode because I can't actually do anything and I can actually appreciate them. But in survival mode, all I can do is be completely terrified. Something in my eye. Can't see that well. That's why I crashed and everything. That's the excuse I can use now. It's just something in my eye. I crash into something and takes a chunk out of my sea moth, and it's not one of the crab snakes or whatever those things are called. It's my eye. Yeah, I just can't see. It's totally not that I'm just a bad driver and can't drive a sea moth. Why I don't have my submarine license? I know you get like a boating license. Is there a different one for driving a submarine? I don't know. I don't even know a boating license. I assume that's something you get in BitLife anyway. Is there a shale chunk down there? How do you get down there? You can't terraform. You used to be able to in like the very early access versions, but not anymore. What you doing down there? Is that where all the stalker teeth were in weird why did I not open the supply crate? Was I not even here? Anyway, what I was gonna say, was that where all the stalker teeth were hiding? Under weird nonsensical holes that you can't get through? I wouldn't doubt it. I kind of would, because that doesn't make sense. But I wouldn't doubt it, because I couldn't find them anyway. They're down in a hole somewhere. I'd never know. Alright. How much lithium do we got? 3 pieces. That's more than enough. I would like more. That's more than enough. Sorry, I. Every time I say I think of my first ever video on YouTube. For those who don't know, well, okay, first, for those who don't know, I had a YouTube channel before this one. I know how, I'm not sure exactly how many people are watching this, you know, full stop, but I also don't know, like, how many people are watching this know that I had another channel before this one. It was called ChadTheMan. It's now called ChadTheMan Legacy, because now this one's called ChadTheMan, and it's kind of the one I'm working on, and I basically haven't made a video on ChadTheMan Legacy since, well, I started this one, which has been a couple of years now. I started this YouTube channel in 2023. I don't know if I made it in 2023, but I started making videos on it in 2023. Hence the YouTube handle at ChadTheMan 2023. Doesn't really work when it's no longer 2023 and I'm getting burned alive. That's great. Anyway, where was I? All right, talking about my old channel. I'm blocking that shale chunk with my sea moth. Anyway, back to it's a diamond and my inventory's full. I don't even have any bleach water. Can't use this med kit, can I? I can, it just doesn't do anything. I'll take the diamond. If Minecraft has taught me anything, it's that never neglect the diamonds. Because they're rare. Alright, where am I? What is that? That's a sand shark? You know, I'm not going to question how anything got down here anymore. There's too many things that I would question. Something in my eye, hold on. There's too many things that I've been questioning that are, like, why they're down here. And I just shouldn't question that anymore. Because there's too many of them. First it was a stalker tooth, then it was a metal salvage, now it's a sand shark. And I gotta seek fluid intake, but don't worry, I have a bunch of bleach water. Always remember, in Subnautica, and nowhere else, unless there's a different game where you gotta drink bleach, do just that, drink bleach. Just don't do that in real life, though. I cannot stress that enough. Don't drink bleach or eat Tide Pods or anything else. Do people still even eat Tide Pods anymore? That is an old person thing. I'm not old. Trust me. I think. I'm not old. I'm not that old. I've been on the internet for a long time, but that doesn't make me an old man. Not yet, anyways. Oh, I'm working on it. Okay. Titanium. How much titanium do I got? I got scrap. I need water. Give me the bleach. The things I say in this game are so strange. I also would like to cook one of these fish. I could just get. I have a farm, a plant farm indoors that is specifically designed to give me food and water, lantern fruit for the food, and bulbo trees samples for the water. I didn't make any of the scrap metal into titanium. I should do that. So this episode is being a little long. I don't really know how long to make these Subnautica videos. I think, again, on my old channel, I think I was talking about that. As I was going to say, I think on my old channel, they used to be like a couple hours long, especially the later videos. But anyway, my old channel, yeah. I don't know how many people are watching this. I don't know how many people that are watching this know that I even had an old channel. And out of those people who do know I had an old channel, I don't know how many people watched it. But I also don't know how many of those people knew that my first video ever on that channel, technically my second video on YouTube, but the first video, anyway, first video on the channel, my first video on ChadTheMan YouTube channel was building a Jacksepticeye in Terratech R&D labs, I think. And it wasn't great. It was a terrible one. It was... I look back at it and I cringe so much. And that was over 9 years ago now, by the way. My first video was June 1st, 2016. And as I'm recording this now, it will probably be a little bit before you see this. It's August 1st, 2025. So it's like 9 years and 2 months. Which is insane. I've been doing YouTube on and off for 9 years. That I can't wrap my head around. But anyway, my first video was building a Jacksepticeye eye, and the way I said it sounds like an eye. This is the Jacksepticeye eye. I think I made that video private because I just cringe at it too much. My mic quality was trash at that time. I didn't actually have a mic. I just went through whatever microphone I had on the computer, which was pretty much nothing. I don't know what it was picking up. Picked up my voice, so there's something. I had that going for me. But anything else is questionable. Anyway, I made this glass dome. We are all flat earthers now. That's all the flat earth jokes I'm going to make for today. I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. It's one of the long ones. That is amazing. I like seeing the Subnautica sub, and I think also the mobile vehicle bay up there. But I've seen the Cyclops just up there. It's so menacing and formidable. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I don't know when I'll record again. These 3 episodes were kind of, me kind of easing back into recording. I'll upload them all, as you know, as you probably know if you watched all my Subnautica videos and are currently watching this one. But just because I uploaded or recorded 3 videos and uploaded them doesn't mean I am back for certain. I just felt like recording today, and Subnautica is one of, if not my absolute most favorite games. If not, it's really close. Subnautica has a special place in my heart. I need to make something to prove that point. Hold on. There we go. Got the piece of glass I needed. So this thing, or more accurately, what it represents. Let me sit down. Like, I remember, I got this, the code for this, a long time ago. Before Subnautica, I think it was before Subnautica even fully released. Which, was that back in like 2018? I think it released in 2018. And it's now, again, 2025, so 7 years later. Wait, no. Yeah, 7 years later. I'm playing this again. And Jacksepticeye was my first introduction to Subnautica. And if we stand up... that... I'm not Jacksepticeye, so I'm not going to be using that for the intro for any future videos. Jacksepticeye did that in his series, like, you know, back when it was in early access. Rightfully so. It's his voice. It's not mine. Why would I have something in the game? I'm not that big of a YouTuber, nor do I want to be that big of a YouTuber. Would it be nice if it happens one day? Absolutely. Am I striving for that? No. I just have fun playing these games. But anyway, Subnautica, I've been part of the Subnautica fandom for years. I played it in early access back in 2017. I made a series on it on my old channel that ended up being 70 plus episodes long. Now, that wasn't all one world. I kind of did what both Markiplier and Jacksepticeye ended up doing. Well, Jacksepticeye before the game released. He had 22 original Subnautica episodes, and then however many... no. And then however many more style videos. I don't remember how many there were exactly. There were a couple, and then after the full release, he just went back to episode 1. That's kind of what I did. I didn't do episode 1. Well, I think I initially did. I had like multiple series of Subnautica videos, but then I eventually was like, you know what? Let me just make all of these all this one continuous series. Technically, kind of like Markiplier did. I think his ending video is like number 70 something. Say 77 or maybe it was 71. It was something like that. It was over 70. I know that much. And I ended up doing that. I ended up editing all the titles to be like episode 20, whatever, 40 something, 69 I think was when I went to the Lost River. How was I saying this? Oh yeah, Subnautica's near and dear to my heart, and just because I've, you know, played and recorded 3 episodes of this in a row, doesn't mean I'm back. Doesn't mean I'm back fully. I'll be back for a couple of days to upload these, and then maybe I'll return. Maybe I'll leave for another year. Probably not. I will probably be back before 2026, but if not, we'll see. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if most people clicked off at this point. Not only because the ending of videos are usually not seen often. I've been in my analytics, but mainly because I've been saying a lot in the past couple minutes and I've just been staring at this Jackseptic tank. How about you do that too? Anyway, Subnautica's near and dear to my heart. I've played so much of this game. I've tested out how Subnautica Below Zero works. Haven't made any videos on it yet. I intend to launch up into space, complete this game, and then start a series on that. And then maybe start a series on Subnautica Below and Subnautica 2, whenever that comes out. I know there's a bit of drama around that lately, and people are calling to boycott Subnautica 2 and unwishlist it. And I get that. But I love this game too much. I love this franchise too much. I love this game. I love this game. I love they brought Below Zero stuff into this game. I don't like Below Zero as much, but that's just because I've been so... it's not because Below Zero is a bad game. It's not. But this game, kind of hate that there's a gap there now. Anyway, this game I've just known and figured out for way longer, and I've seen way more detailed series. I learned this game from the series I made, from the series I've seen. Pardon. And also made, but kind of. But the first time I've ever in the blood kelp zone was on camera. It was on my old channel when I played this game in the full release. I never found the blood kelp before. I tried to find the Lost River. Never found the blood kelp until then. But yeah, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, a lot of other creators. I've seen a lot of Subnautica videos. Way more of this game than Below Zero. And who knows what I'll see when Subnautica 2 comes out eventually. I will be playing that game because I love this franchise. I don't love all the drama. I love this franchise too much to wait longer. Anyway, that's my spiel out of the way. And... nope. No. 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 So, you know what he said, I'll say it a bit differently. If you like this video, hit subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell to get notified when I upload. Share this video if you want. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.